Okay. And since it was such a success, we even went for the Guinness records, and we made a world record in the number of flying drones. And every year we come up with a new idea. Last year was also for a weather station with Arduino that the children could construct. But I think I spoke enough about ATED4kid. You guys are not here to listen to our propaganda for ATED4kid. Let's go first into Minecraft. So what's Minecraft? Maybe now I don't know if the speaker already saw it, but I'll do a quick review. Also, to imagine is more like a virtual Lego in a 3D world. So the way you have used blocks, you put the blocks together and you make your own constructions. Afterwards, I'll do a demo, which one demo speaks 1,000 words. Important is that this game has been a 10-year-old game, which makes it for an old game in a way in the gaming world. But it's still going strong because it's the most sold game ever, with 200 million copies sold. It's huge, 200 million. And there are 140 million players. They're still playing. If you go online and look for servers, you'll see people all over the place. And you see, if you have children and you ask your kids, you'll see they'll know what it is and they'll go online and they're also playing. It's amazing. The parents don't really see it, but the children, they all know it. So there are many servers for free worldwide, and they can play in different versions of the game. It's simply amazing what's out there. Seen also the community. If you look, you go into YouTube and type Minecraft, you'll be overwhelmed by the amount of videos, tutorials, and films. Anything is there. And also for extending this Minecraft, there are lots of developers that created plugins and functions, and it's easy to get overwhelmed. If you search a bit for Minecraft, you'll find simply too much stuff. What makes the success of the game fundamentally is that the game has no purpose. So if you enter the game, there are no rules in the game. Simply a replica of the world, and there is no real point. There is a vague task. There is an ender dragon that you can go and find and kill. But that's just a minor task that almost nobody does. The most thing is just to enter in Minecraft and they start constructing or surviving. And the children really, they love it, I think, because of all this freedom. They just enter and they do whatever they want. They go around, explore, create, and do. But now I'll give you a quick demo of Minecraft. Let me share the switch screens. Cancel here. Single player. Stop share. Okay, now I'll share the screen of Minecraft. It's not like this. Let's see if I manage. Share screen. Finally, Minecraft. Okay, now you should be seeing the screen of Minecraft. Okay,
it's perfect, yes.
Good. So Minecraft has a possibility to play locally or to play online with other players. So now here for giving the demo, in this one, I'm just locally playing. And so it's only me playing in this world, slowly building up. It's a bit of, my PC is not very fast, so I have a bit of a slow performance problem. My children got a much better PC with a huge graphic card, and they have better shading effects and so on. Anyway, this is the world of Minecraft. If you see I'm moving, it's all made of blocks. And I can enter the world, like I can simply enter the world. I can interact with this world. Now, where did I go here? I'm inside kind of a canyon. So now if I would like, I don't like this block, I can take it away. I can take it away. I can put some more blocks. Oops, did a mistake. So for children, it's very easy to understand how it works. And that's what makes it easy. So they can easily, with few clicks, just simply, oops, no, I cannot construct because I'm here. Anyway, this is the way. I have tools, like now I'm holding a tool, a pickaxe, and there is a huge amount of objects. You see here, you see the selection of swords or tools I can have. Here's the list of blocks. There is wood, or all possible cobblestone, all plank, tons of materials available for constructing. You see, it's huge. Then there is also flowers. I have food types. I have these bones, eggs. There is lots and lots of stuff. It's difficult to manage it really though. And normally the children know the game better than I do. I do the lessons in it, but the kids tend to teach me because they're the real players. I just enter for programming and then they'll tell me, oh, there is this feature and this other feature. Interesting is also that Minecraft try to replicate a bit the real world with, they have a concept of biomes. Here I got a special place. Oops, I'm moving wrong. Biomes is, as you see, here in front of me, I have a world made of forest. It's green with forest. This is a forest biome, which is attached to a desert biome, which is a very special situation, this one. See, there's all desertic with desertic cities. And over there in the distance, I even have a winter landscape with ice fields and snow and construction related to snow. There are also these automatically created cities. This is the system that creates them. Here I am in a, I don't know exactly what kind of temple construction is. You see, I can move around. There are these fake players. I can talk to this villager. This is a villager. I can talk to him. He suggests me to do exchanges for diamonds. And this is basically it. And the kids can play hours and hours for this. Because there is also two different modalities. What you see now is the creative modality, where I can construct whatever I want and move and nobody attacks me. Or I can go into survival mode, where I cannot fly anymore and I have to find food in order to survive. And during the night, because there is also the night and the day, the rain and the physical elements going on, I have to survive through the night. Maybe a zombie comes, a monster, and then I have to find the house, have a torch, some light to protect myself from zombies. So this is Minecraft. Fundamentally, it's what the children love. Now I'll end this demo. I go out again. Say a good title. Perfect. Now I'm going to share again my PowerPoint slide. Sure. Screen. Here, what's Minecraft? And I did the demo of Minecraft. Exactly as you see as a picture, it's the one of Minecraft. And it's very good as also as a tool to make nice pictures and images for courses and so on. Is very neat. You take a screenshot and you have all possible beautiful graphics available. So now, why to use Minecraft to teach programming? Why do we use this game? And it all kind of grew organically because we started the plugin even before the Minecraft Education Edition existed. Was everything very alpha, very, there was no programming possibilities. But as soon as we started the first release of the plugin, we saw that the children loved it. Simply, you turn it on and all the kids were around my table and they were all playing and talking about it. And as soon as you say the word Minecraft, even if you offer them 4 or 5 courses, if they see somewhere the name Minecraft, they'll pick that course, even if they don't really know what it is. It came to the point that we had kind of to hide the course. If we offer 3 or 4 courses, we wouldn't put the name of Minecraft too visible, because if not, the children would simply choose that one. If you put Timio, Minecraft, Arduino, they'll pick Minecraft because they know what it is and it's their loved game, so automatically they take it. So it's very easy to convince children to participate just because you say the word Minecraft. For programming, then, is also great for visualizations, meaning because my first, my background as a computer programmer, and my first program I did as a kid was the Runge-Kutta algorithms. We had to program an algorithm, and at the end, the result of the program was simply a number. Say, as beautiful as it can be, but it's not as sexy, as nice to see a construction or to make a tower, just to see a number. So with Minecraft, with programming in there, you can make immediately constructions, and then the children can enter in Minecraft and can play with their construction, can go and modify it, or simply play. They construct maybe a difficult bridge to cross or a parkour that they have to do, and then they go and play with it. So that motivates them even more to then to update the program and do it even better. Also, then being online, they can show their work to the other kids. They make maybe the game, the constructing, and then tell the others, come and visit me, or look at my house, come into my house. And this is clearly a super motivation factor, because you go there, you program your house, and then they come and then they give you comments, and then it's never enough. You make it bigger, you add towers, you put in wolves and animals, all possible things. So in Minecraft, we managed to get playing and learning at the same time. So the point is, we don't want to take them away the playing, because the playing is the driving force for the learning. Because the kid is there, I want to play, want to make a bigger house, but I need to program to make it better, so that I can play better. It's not that I have to make the house because the teacher told me. No, is I want to do it to be better there. Now I'll give you a demo of our programming tool. How do you program it? Now I have to change again the share. So stop sharing. And this time I will have to share the screen. A second. This one I moved away. Sharing. Here. A bit of confusion with all these windows, but I'll get there. Share screen. This one. Okay. This is how normally I set up. So on one side, we have Minecraft on the screen. And on the other side, you see, is a normal browser. Here I opened Chrome. It's you can use Firefox or any other browser. It works with everything, is standard JavaScript. And when you enter it, so you get presented with this empty page. And here the typical thing I teach the children, the lesson number 1 is always to make a tower. So I'll make a quick demonstration. So what I do is, now is let me switch, now is in Italian, but I can switch to English. As you see, I have a German version, but even the Norse version, the Norwegian version, because it was 6 months ago, I've been contacted by a school in Norway, and they were interested to use the tool, and they were willing to do the translation. The translation is simple because I basically just the wording here on the side. So I send, it's basically 150 lines of easy words to translate. I translated it, and then I added the version in Norwegian. Minecraft can be turned in any language possible. Now I switch to English, and now we're in English. So now the typical action to do is to create a rectangle, say the base of a tower. See, I choose a block. This is based on Blockly. This from the MIT. And it's very standard. It's the same one used by Scratch and by many other tools. It's very easy to understand. As you see, here is a common block, and it says simple, create an empty rectangle with 4, 6, and let's make it a bit bigger, 6 by 6 maybe. And they can choose the material. You see grass block, but there is all the possible materials of Minecraft, and the list is huge. It's really, I don't even know most of the stuff what it is. Let's pick something I know. Let's see for a block of diamond. There. This is a command that makes a block of diamond. Important that I give a name to the function, because I can make multiple programs. Let's call this tower, the command tower. And here I put my name in Minecraft, my name of player, because it's the only way the system will know that this is my program. And this is it. This is already ready. The program is ready. Now I can simply go into Minecraft and enter the world. Now it's going to be on our online server, which is free and accessible to everybody. If anybody would join now, could with no problem enter that world. Now let me go in the normal world, which I configured Minecraft to be in a flat world. Now here, as you see, is a bit busy because I didn't clean it up, and I left the latest construction done by the children hang around. I didn't want to clean up because the children can always enter and do something. And as you see, there is a bit of everything around, a bit messy. They're busy programming. But now I'll find a free spot. It is all busy. Let's say I'm going here. There is nice increase. And now I want to execute my program. I just write a VM in the name of my program, tower. And now here it is, my 6x6 square made of diamond. I can also an undo function, VMU, which is the undo, and should remove it. Bit of lag or something is wrong. There. Now, how to make a tower? You can imagine. It's simple, but you have just to repeat the square with the loops. I'll tell him repeat 10 times to create an empty rectangle of diamond. But this contract the rectangle always at the same spot, which is not so great because you have to move to make the rectangle up, 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 up. So how I explain it to the children is always that they have an invisible robot working for them that has to move around. So, and I can tell him to move around with this block, change the position 1 times up, which says simply, dear robot, once you've done the first rectangle, go 1 position up and then do the next one. Now I go back into Minecraft and I can simply execute the same commands before. And here I am. This is my huge tower, 10 by 10, 6 by 6, height 10. And this amazes the children because if they didn't see ever the programming in Minecraft, they're used to do this construction block by block. That would take them forever to do it. And they normally do. So when they see already this part, they're kind of flabbergasted. But then I go on and I'll show them how they can ever put different materials together. So I'll do a quick, so I can, instead of having only a block of diamond, I can put multiple blocks of different types and re-execute the same command. I can do VMU to undo and already tell him to do the next one, tower. And now suddenly my tower is done by 2 elements, emerald and gold. I can also quickly add animals to make another function. Oops. Here, by the way, you can always see the JavaScript that gets generated by the code. And now I'll make another function that generates chickens. I would like to show chickens, not only 1 chicken. I want to make many chickens. Actions, create a row made of objects. Here I get animals. Let's look for chickens. Chicken. Oh, this is the wrong block. Actions. I want to create a row of length. See, it's very easy to modify and change everything. I want 10 chicken on a row. This is my command CC. And they just call it CC. Oh. C. Block CC. I go in Minecraft. Oops. Let's remove this thing. Oops. Wrong command. My keyboard is a bit slow. And now let me do some chickens. There they are. In a row, I have my chicken. And the children love it because then they do wolves inside their towers and they put zombies and monsters and they simply love it. And they can do everything. Now I don't want to go too far. I can just show that we have some examples already ready. Okay, delete this thing. We have already some examples. Some of them have been done by the children themselves. And I added them here, which was very motivating for them. And now I can make something, let's take something huge like this one. It's huge, but the program is small. Stair spiral, the name is this one. Let's execute it. Oops, what's happening? Where am I? Here I am. This makes a, see, we have also spheric coordinate in the system, so we can construct a weird, see, this is good for explaining geometry. You can see with spherical coordinates. And the children can make their own programs and it is very effective. Okay, I think for the demos it's good enough. If you have questions, you can always then make an additional demo. Stop sharing this part and I go back into the PowerPoint. PowerPoint, yeah. Okay, you should be seeing the PowerPoint again. So now go to the next topic. So what do you need to run a course like the one I just did? Someone might be scared thinking, oh,
Laura,
yes.
I'm sorry. At the same time, I don't know if others can see. I can see that it's like still like charging your screen, but we do not see your screen. Maybe.
You don't see my screen? Okay, then I
Yeah.
stop sharing and
Just
try again.
yes, yes. Something.
See, I'll do that here. Oh,
Maybe.
share.
Mhm.
Share screen. Is it better now?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you for telling me. If not, it would have been difficult to explain. So what is needed to run a session like this, of course, very little is done. That's why I wanted to show it to other people. Because what you need is simply a server of Minecraft, a server where people can play online. As you see, the Minecraft works that you have a server and then the players, they connect using their PC or Mac directly. So you need a server to run the central world where everybody connects and can see the other ones. And how we do it is simply, I don't have the ability and to install a server of Minecraft locally and go through all of this. But there are so many services out there online. We're using Server Pro that for a very small fee, they set up the server for you and have a very easy management console. We're at Server Pro and the price is the $5 per month. With no subscription means if I don't pay for a month, then it simply stops. And this is just one of many. $5 per month is kind of the standard price. So it's really easy just to go like here, Server Pro, you subscribe for the $5 a month, and then you're set up. And then you have to install the plugin, which is explained on our Visualmodder site how you do it. It's basically download the file and put it into a folder, in the plugin folder, and then that's it, then it works simply. What the players need is they have to buy their own license of Minecraft, which they normally already have. If they're already playing Minecraft at home on a PC, they already own the license. And if not, they'll happily buy one because they know they're going to stay with them forever. You pay 23 Swiss franc once and it works forever. And the good thing of them having their own PC is that then they can always play. Is a difference. If you have because we also can provide them licenses, and sometimes I do the course using other PCs, but then the problem is when the course is finished, they go home and then they don't know how to connect anymore. They didn't write down the link, they simply forget. Well, if it's already on their PC, they're already at home. They just have to open their PC and connect again, and it works as before. Then they keep on going, and then they keep on programming even after the course. And over the years, I collected quite a few material for making the courses, ideas, and examples, and they put them on the website, and they're available for free. The point is just they're in Italian, with screenshots in Italian, but it's a very easy in case to translate to another language. More important, just to simply see what the example is and just to replicate it. It's very easy, and everybody can then add more stuff. So the strength of this solution with the plugin is, as a first, it's easy to set up. Simply, you go on a hosted server and you set it up. It's very easy. In half an hour, you're up and running. And in case of need, I'm always available for helping. We have a Discord server, and if people ask me how to help, I'll definitely be more than happy to help to set it up. Other advantage is students own the PC and the license, so they can always connect. So that's what typically happens. I do the lesson for 3 hours. And at the end of the lesson, the kids don't want to stop because they're having too much fun. But I want to go for lunch. So what I normally do, I just simply tell them, but you guys keep on playing and stay online. And that's what happens. They stay online and they keep on programming, or they disappear. And they 2 or 3 hours later, I see them logging in again and playing again. So that is very motivational. It's not stuck to a course. They can always enter my world here and do something. I get a notification when somebody enters on the server, and I see that regularly the people coming in. They come in, pay a bit, go around, and then maybe leave. And I don't even know what they do, but here and then I reset the whole server to clean it up if they created two weird things. And on top of it, as a teacher can set up this thing, also the kids can do it. And they're pretty skilled in setting up server. If you ask a child which is 12, 13-year-old, will be able probably already has his own server. They're the free servers, and typically they already have one. So then they set up the servers exactly in order to play with their friends. Now I come more to the Minecraft versions. If you go up on the Mojang website, Minecraft website, and go for downloading Minecraft, you'll get confused immediately because there are multiple versions and it's not clear what is what. So I try to put together a quick overview of what is what. So the historical version is the Java version. It's the first one they did of Minecraft. Then a few years later, they created a Bedrock version. And the difference between the Java and the Bedrock version is fundamentally that Java works for PC and Mac. Well, Bedrock works PC, Mac, and all the consoles, game consoles, and also the phones, Android, iOS. But it is a smaller version. The Bedrock version, in order to be able to cope with all possible devices, has to take compromises. So it's normally less resource intensive as the Java version, and has an easier interface, more simple, because it's really meant to have a small screen. Well, the Java version is meant for a bigger screen. And I must say, for teaching classes, you need a big screen. You cannot teach classes and the kid is working on a handy, because then programming on a handy is simply too small. And then in 2016, they introduced Education Edition. This is by directly done by Mojang, by Microsoft. And it's based on the Bedrock version. It works very similarly, but it's really meant for school, for teaching classes. And so now I'll go through every single section. So the Java version, also, it's the most open version. So it's easy to create your own servers, to play with friends, and allows for adding plugins and mods. Plugins and mods are simply additional functionality that you can add to your server. Suddenly Minecraft looks completely different, and they show up different monsters, different kind of weapons, anything you want. There is lots of things there. And the community is big, has been running for 10 years, creating plugin and adding stuff to it. So it's the version where it's more community oriented. The biggest limitation, that runs only on PC and Mac. So particularly for smaller children that don't have a PC yet, it's not reachable for them, because typically they play on the Bedrock version. Bedrock version is, as said before, is meant for all platforms, but has the limitation of the performance and the compatibility. So many modifications don't work on the Bedrock version, because having different kind of screen, different size, different power in the devices makes it that it's impossible to have a modification that works on every single device. On Java, it's always the same platform in a way, so you can put your modification easily and they work everywhere. On the Bedrock version, they don't. So there is a limitation on freedom, but still it's very open anyways. The Education Edition, which might be more interesting for schools, is the professional version done really for teachers. And it works also in all possible platforms, and allows really for a central management of Minecraft. Like buying licenses is then done by the teacher, and can buy multiple licenses in one time for all the kids. There are lots of examples ready already for teaching. So it's perfect for schools that really want to invest in the solution with Minecraft. The only problem with the criticism done to the Education Edition is that has limited freedom. So because Minecraft then gets used quite a bit for in a strict way, meaning the teacher typically wants to teach something specific and doesn't allow for playing freedom to construct whatever you want and do whatever you want. Typically, there is a program, there is a mission to do something clear. So typically children are not very happy with that because they feel constricted. This is the comments I see online. Then mods and plugins is not possible to install them because this is in a version very controlled by Microsoft. So what you can add in there is monitored and stops the big fun of adding whatever you want. And also there is no single player license. Better said, I cannot just simply go up and then buy myself a license and then play in the education edition. No, I have to be part of an organization. I have to be a school or an organization that can buy multiple licenses. That's the Microsoft approved licenses system. So it's much more complicated. So for children, it's almost unreachable independently. Typically is used by the schools and they set it up and they set up the accounts and then the kids come to school, they find the laptops all set up, is everything set up, they do the lesson at school or anyway in a controlled setup. So coming back to the Visualmodder plugin, so it was based on the Java version. We started developing this in 2014. And in 2016, when the educational edition appeared, we thought, okay, great. Now we'll move to the educational edition. There's no need for this plugin anymore. We can just simply close and throw it away. But these shortcomings that I was talking about before, they started being really a problem because at the beginning, you had to be a school in order to use it, and we weren't an official school. And the limiting not being able to use a Java version and so on, compared to our easiness of using our Visualmodder, we kept it running. And also the children loved it more. It was more easy to run with this one than go through the whole structure organization of Minecraft Educational Edition. And many children also installed it on their own server, so that we can really be one-to-one with them at the same level. We set up the server with them, they helped us, they helped them. So, and they added their own mods to their own world. So we noticed that there was still a need for the Visualmodder to be kept alive. And it was fun to keep it alive. So if you have to choose between this Visualmodder version or the educational edition, it depends on what you need it for. If you're a school or an institution and you really plan to go into Minecraft, really doing courses over the years and do an institutionalized course and getting all the teachers to work on it, then definitely go with Education Edition. It's meant for it. It's meant to handle licenses and so on. And typically is also not meant only for teaching programming. There's also a component for chemistry, and they have programs for math, for history. So for a school, we want to cover a whole set of topics, definitely Education Edition. And also is a long-term solution. As a school, you don't have the time to try, experiment. You want something solid that is granted to work over multiple years. So in this case, just go for the Education Edition. If instead you're more in experimental mode or you're something temporary, let's say you're in a school, but you don't know if Minecraft is going to be really the thing you want to invest in, then with the Visualmodder, you can quickly simply make a test. Just set it up and get your children to log in. We can even help, even licenses you can lend out for making courses. Or if you are not a school, but you want to do your own course, maybe in the free time, you think, I would like to teach a group of 4 children that are particularly interested in programming, and only them want to do the course, then let's use it. And this will work perfectly because then you set it up, it's just for them. And if the community doesn't start or doesn't work out, you simply drop it with not many costs. It's good for a group of friends who wants to play together. Means if the children are interested themselves to play, just they take the Visualmodder. They don't have to go through any educational edition, licenses, policies, and so on. They can simply just install it and play. And as another detail, sometimes you need beautiful graphics. Maybe you want to just pep up a presentation or a course or something. And with the Visualmodder, very easily you can make, so you can make your construction, then you enter in the world, and then you just take simple screenshot, and you get very beautiful graphics so quickly of Minecraft. So if you're just limited to this purpose, the Visualmodder is a great tool. Now I have these special extras. In the we have still 4 minutes for the demo. I can give a demo of Minecraft for Switzerland. So is this little plugin we added that reads the topological data of Switzerland, and we made it for motivating the kids to program more. And we got some subvention at some point to make the children meet once every 2 weeks to replicate the construction of Switzerland. So I'll go quickly for another demo here. Also, let me share the screen, switch screen. Where is it again? Here, stop share. Share screen, Minecraft. Okay, I hope you're seeing my Minecraft world again.
Yes.
So on the same server where I do the courses, this one, I installed the other plugin that with the replies to this command SC, and I've registered the name of a city. Now I go to Lugano because there are all the locations of Switzerland there, from Geneva, Zurich, anything. And if you see, this is a replica of Lugano. It's comes from a topological map. And as you see, there are some construction that like the hospitals there are automatically generated because of a list of the hospital of Switzerland. And the green building there is the LAC, is the Museum of Art of Lugano that's been reconstructed by the children. Over there, there is the Funicolare del Monte Bre. There is this little train going up, Funicolare del San Salvatore, that goes up here, has been also created by the children. Up here is a tower, the communication tower. It's also stuff constructed by the kids. And the plugin then automatically positions their constructions everywhere. Down there is the Ponte di Melide and so on. This is just a quick demo of this Lugano. If I move I'm moving in Ticino because I know that the children did a lot in Ticino. I'll go like to Locarno. Click, reloading the word Locarno. Here, this is the delta of Locarno, if anybody has ever been there. Here, this is Locarno, Delta della Maggia. Down there somewhere are the Isole di Brissago. Exactly, but we can also see just the Isole di Brissago. And I don't know where to go, just to show somewhere else. Let's go to, I don't know, Genève. I have to get the right accent. Genève. Let's go to Geneva just for the, I don't think there are any constructions here. Okay, here they are. So some are automatically, oh no, there is the waterfall. I remember they did this one. The waterfall coming out. And then some other construction are automatic. See where churches are, we have an automatic construction going there. This is probably some kind of ruin. Over there, the hospitals. This is, I don't know what they did here. It's another construction made by a child must have come in there, executed the program and constructed this. So this is very good also to teach geography. For a while, we did it as the game that to move through specific destinations in order to go from Locarno to Lugano to find the treasure and then from there somewhere else. Could also be used a bit for geography, but it's simply there and can be used by anybody. Oh, I'm coming down to the last minute. So I share again my screen. Stop sharing. Share screen, the PowerPoint. I just want to show you the final links. Here, if you see it. So these are the links. So we have this Visualmodder.org website. If you open this website, you find all the information, how to use it, how to install it. You can download the plugin here, Visualmodder.org, this one. And then we have a Discord server. If you have issues, just enter Discord. Is the tool used by the gamers and by the children? So they want Discord, and we moved into Discord. And this is the best working platform for us. And then if you would like to, if you have Minecraft, you can simply enter right now if you want. You just in Minecraft add an external server. The link is this one, Visualmodder mcpro.io. If you type this one, you get teleported auto. You open the site, the world I was in here. You would find me there. And if you're Lugano, if you enter the map of Switzerland, the command is this SC, and then the name of the city you want to go. That's it for my presentation. We are there at 46 minutes. So here in time, if anybody has questions, I don't know. In case if not, we'll go back to the main.
Yes, we can. And also, I just would like to add, as a like because of my fault mistake, I'm sorry to not record these like first minutes, but Laura was speaking about also the possibility to use Minecraft during this like distant remote work with children. So during the COVID, it was also used, and it worked well, as I understand. And after also there is a like some kind of competition of Minecraft where it's possible to participate, and it's possible to create new words, and also to discover ideas of other children. So it just this part is to be recorded, and we will add some slides of these missing parts. I'm sorry. So if you have any questions, Claude and Guy, you can ask. If not, we come back. Yeah, it was very interesting, really. Thank you, Laura.
Okay.
I don't know. I have a lot of questions, but let's go to the Sophia's room, and let's see the. Thank you a lot.
Okay, thank you for participating. Okay.